Welcome back to another one of these lounge discussion talks introductions. I didn't come up with the name, so we call them that. So thank you again. Really excited about ISC West. It's coming up, the lounge. We've got a lot going on, as everyone has seen. Most of the planning is done at this point. We're getting into the promotion and really fine-tuning the things in the end. And as you've seen, one of the things that we want to do is introduce you to some of the companies that are participating in the lounge. And with me is Wicket today, and I have Davis Eckard joining me, and I'm really appreciative. Really neat company. I'll be honest, we didn't know each other before the lounge, had the opportunity and introduced to each other to participate. I found out a lot about the company. I think everybody that doesn't know you will find a lot of interest in what you all are doing, and for those that do know you, they'll find a nice place for you to meet and have conversation and a good time at the show. So Davis, thank you very much for taking the time to do this as well as participate in the lounge. And if you would, if you don't mind, could you introduce yourself and the company, and then we'll get into a little bit about what's going to happen at the lounge and what you all plan to do there.
Sure, Lee, really appreciate it. Appreciate the time here today. So my name is Davis Eckard. I'm VP of Operations at Wicket. Wicket, primarily, we are a software company. We've developed a facial recognition algorithm entirely in-house. Everything has been built from our offices in Cambridge, Mass. By our team. And we productize that into a number of different use cases. So for the ISC West crowd, probably the most relevant is going to be access control, but we also do integrations with ticketing providers, with credentialing providers, really anywhere where you need to, verify a person. We're able to do an integration, and we've put that out in a number of different pretty interesting use cases. So that's really what we are, and we're really excited to be at ISC West and really excited to take part in the lounge. It's really a cool opportunity for us. So excited for that.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you don't mind, because what you all have shown, at least that I've seen that I relate to, is the concept and idea of going beyond the locking and unlocking side of things. So, if I look into the stadiums that you do, could you give it a little bit of flavor around some of your customers in that you participate and how they're applying that technology to make what looks to me like an authenticated, so high level security, but then also good experience, so convenience. So it's a classic example of showing security and convenience, that they're not in actually, they don't fight with each other. You could actually have both.
Yeah, so the stadiums, live events, entertainment venues have really been a great vertical for us. We found an opportunity there coming out of COVID, had a request from a customer that we were aware of, and have really built it from there. So as I said, we're an authentication layer that lives on top of your existing systems, and that's a big differentiator for how we operate. So whether, again, if it's access control, you're not tearing out your existing systems, you're not tearing out your locks, your controllers. We are an authentication layer that lives on top of that system and allows you to unlock a door, open a turnstile, tear a ticket in the venue space, all using your face. So for some of the more visible deployments we have are at large scale stadiums. So we're at several NFL stadiums, MLS stadiums, and basically we've done integrations with those primary ticketing providers. Everything we do is 100% opt-in. So when a fan purchases a ticket, they have the option to take a selfie that gets tied to their ticketing account. They don't have to download a new app or anything like that. Once that's done, they arrive on site, they present at one of the designated lanes to a kiosk, and their tickets are torn. Everything happens in real time. There's no more pulling out your phone. There's no more downloading tickets, messing with the Wi-Fi. If you've been to any large stadium event, obviously they all use mobile tickets. The problem is when you try to pull those tickets up, when there's 30,000 other people also trying to pull those tickets up, Wi-Fi gets bogged down, cellular gets bogged down. If you've enrolled in the Wicket Express Entry program, any of these stadiums, basically you walk up, show your face, and in a matter of milliseconds, your tickets are brought up, tear the tickets you want, and walk in. And then beyond that, we've started to work with look at other ways we can improve the stadium experience. So whether that's partnering with a payment processor. So instead of having to pull out your card and swipe your card, you can just walk up, you order, through their app. Again, if you've been to stadium experiences recently, a lot of stuff is done through their mobile apps. we do a partnership, integration there, and you're able to, walk up and pay with your face, or ID verification. Um, some stadiums, they're depending on the rules, you have to show your ID. Doesn't matter how old you look. Every single time you go up to buy a beer, they got to card you. And a big thing here is the people that are actually checking those IDs. They have some amount of training, but this is the liquor license holder. We're now doing something. We're doing that age verification on the back end ahead of time. It's run through a third party verification company. Basically, you take a selfie, a shot of your front and back of your driver's license. That third party company verifies that it's your face, your ID, and now that's saved on your profile. So we're not determining your age based on the images you walk up. That age verification is tied to your profile. So now when you walk up, it's already been determined that you are you and you are of age. You don't have to pull out your driver's license every time. So again, we look for different ways to not just get you, in the building. There's plenty of companies out there that unlock the door. But we try to look at how else can we improve the fan experience or the guest experience, or also another integration we're doing is with a credentialing group. Credentialing at large scale events is a very, very hot topic. This is security. This is people getting on and off the field, backstage, back of house, around the players, and people try to get credentials, or they make fake credentials and try to break in and pass credentials around. We do the integration with that credentialing company. Now your face is matched to your credential, and when you arrive on site, you're still wearing that credential, but that security officer can now match your face to the name on your credential and make sure that that credential is getting you where you're supposed to go. So really, as we said, we're built to integrate, and we're really looking to find great ways to make the overall experience better for both the venues, the teams, and the fans that come there.
I love it, and that's what we're hoping to see too. When so at the lounge at ISC West, it is also about the experience. So excited to have companies that parallels the sort of messages that we have on that end. And I know you're working with groups like Taurus as well, who's going to be also in the lounge. So it'll be a nice way to see not only that, but the application of it. So it's in Tyshin 2304 and 2305. It's on March 29th and the 30th. Opens up at 7:30 a.m. goes till 5 p.m. We've got coffee in the morning, so feel free to come by the lounge to grab that. We've got lounge talks at the top of every hour, so a lot of activation within the space itself. And then also going to have happy hours at 4 and 5 afterwards too. One for moms and security, and the other one's for the See Arise, the young professionals of our industry. So thank you, Davis. I'm extremely appreciative that you and Wicket saw this as an opportunity to partner on this. Excited to see you in Vegas and to get going on the show. So thank you very much.
Yeah, we're really excited as well. We appreciate the opportunity. We'll see you there.